Hello everyone. I hope you all are good and well. And welcome to the academic year of 2020 and 21, all my FY Become student. Today I'm going to start your first video and first chapter of Accountancy and Financial Management. This video belongs to the first chapter, and as we know, the first chapter is Accountancy Standard, Disclosure of Accounting Policy, and this belongs to FY Become Sem 1. Well, first I am giving my introduction. This is Professor Zakira Madvankar from Sant Gadge Maharaj College of Commerce and Economics, Assistant Professor in Accountancy. Today, first I give you the introduction of the financial statement as you are new in the degree college. So first I give the brief introduction of your financial statement. Now what is the financial statement? Financial statement of an enterprise are utilized by the different group of a person in a variety of ways. What is a financial statement? Actually the financial statement is nothing but your final account, what you did in your JCs. So that consists of your manufacturing account, trading account, profit and loss account, and balance sheet. So there are the various person or a group of a user of the financial statement, and they are very much interested in the financial statement. If suppose you are a company and you maintain your financial statement, so you are thinking, okay, what are the use of the other person of my financial statement? But there are the group of people who are the user actually your financial statement. In certain cases these users have a legal right of information. Why they have a legal right and who are they? Let's see, have a look. Financial information is utilized, or the user you can say is executive. Who is your executive? Who is working in the organization? We have to know, or you can say the manager who has to know कि what is your financial position, आपकी financial position क्या है market में, because it will definitely helpful to them to taking a decision in a particular areas of their department. Next is your trade creditors. Of course the creditor is a supplier who supply the goods to the companies, so they have to know what is the financial position of a company. On that basis only they give you the credit. Next is your shareholder and investor, the important person who invest in your company. Shareholder और investors जो है आपकी company में invest करते हैं, so of course definitely they have a legal right of the that how much you are doing, how is your performance, how is your financial position. So that's why they are they have a legal right of the information about the financial position. Then बैंकर्स, ऑफ कोर्स बैंकर्स हमको लोन देते हैं, तो दैट इज़ नेसेसरी कि व्हाट इज़ द फाइनेंशियल पोजीशन. ऐसे ही कोई लोन नहीं देता. अगर बैंकर्स हमको लोन दे रहे तो इट इज़ नेसेसरी दे हैव टू नो कि हाउ यू आर अर्निंग, व्हाट इज़ द फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट, and they of course by this financial statement they come to know that what is your financial position in the market. And the laborers who are working in your organization, because they are worried about their salaries of course, और वो लोग हर लोग जो है हर इंसान ऐसा चाहता है कि हम अच्छी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में काम करें. सो दे लेबरर्स ऑल्सो वांट टू नो कि हमारी कंपनी अच्छी है या बुरी है, या हमारी कंपनी कैसे काम कर रही है. एंड द लास्ट वन बट नॉट लीस्ट ऑफ कोर्स द किंग ऑफ द मार्केट, कंज्यूमर्स एंड द सोसाइटी. वी आर द कंज्यूमर, और हमको भी राइट होना चाहिए जानने का कि कौन सी कंपनी जो है अच्छा परफॉर्म कर रही है, जो हम जिस पर बिलीव कर सकते हैं, भरोसा कर सकते हैं. सो ऑफ कोर्स कंज्यूमर वांट टू नो तो कि कंपनी कैसी है हमारी. So they are the user actually, the financial position. That's why the company has to show their financial statement in their annual reports, and that they have to show each and every one who are the user actually. The next is meaning of the accounting standard. Because you are the new in the degree college, you have to know what is the basically the accounting standard. Accounting standards जो है are the polished document issued by the recognized expert of the accountancy body relating to the various aspect of measurement, treatment and disclosure of accounting transaction and events. जितने भी हम accounting transaction करते हैं, जितने भी हम accounting entries करते हैं, इसके लिए एक rules बनाए गए हैं, एक regulation बनाए गए हैं जिसे हर ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस को फॉलो करना पड़ता है, चाहे वो कोई भी टाइप की ऑर्गेनाइजेशन हो, और उस रूल्स और रेगुलेशन से जो है डॉक्यूमेंट्स बने हैं जिसे पॉलिसी डॉक्यूमेंट्स कहा जाता है. दीज स्टैंडर्ड्स आर इन कन्फर्मिटी विद द एप्लीकेबल लॉ. और इसके लिए जो है स्टैंडर्ड्स जो बनाए गए हैं, इसमें लॉज एप्लीकेबल किए गए हैं, कस्टम, यूसेज, बिजनेस एनवायरनमेंट इन द कंट्री. So according to the rules, regulation, what type of a business you are doing, what type of a custom you are following, which type of a law you are following, according to that we frame our accounting standard. So different types of a countries have a different type of accounting standards, because they have a different type of a business, custom, laws and regulations. So similar way, India is also have a many different type of the accounting standard. So it is clear from the above definition that accounting standard provide the framework how to prepare your financial statement. They set the boundaries of the financial statement, how to prepare it, where it will be, what will be the entry is. So if there are no accounting standard, everybody will color their financial statement in their own way. Like अगर मुझे पता नहीं मेरा फाइनेंशियल पोजीशन अच्छा नहीं है, लेकिन मैं अपनी फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट में बताऊंगी वी आर गेटिंग दैट मच ऑफ प्रॉफिट, सो दैट इज़ रॉन्ग. सो वी हैव टू फॉलो द रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशन. सो इसमें क्या होता है, ट्रांसपेरेंसी रहती है. ऑफकोर्स हमको पता चलता है कि हमने हमारे अकाउंट्स जो है अच्छे सही किए हैं या नहीं. वी हैव टू फॉलो द रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशन ऑफ द अकाउंटिंग पॉलिसी बाय द बिजनेस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. नाउ द नेक्स्ट इज, what are the objective of this accounting standard? First, to standardize the diverse accounting policy. different जितने भी accounting policy है, हम उसको standard way में we have to follow, each and every organization who are ever are maintaining your financial statement. The second is to standardize the accounting practices. जितनी भी accounting practices है, that should be same for everyone, so we have to maintain this. टू एलिमिनेट नॉन कंपेरेबिलिटी ऑफ द फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि हर कोई अपनी तरीके से फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट बनाए, तो एक जो है नॉन कंपेरेबिलिटी डेवलप हो जाती है इसकी वजह से. सो दैट्स वाई इट इज़ क्रिएटिंग द अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड बाय द लीगल बॉडीज to enhance the reliability of the financial statement. Of course, when we are following the rules and regulation which is maintained or prepared by the accounting standard board, which is called accounting standard, of course that is definitely reliable who are using this financial statement. Now the next is, what are the disadvantages? There are 3 disadvantages mostly. There are the rigidity applicable of accounting standard, means accounting standard that is rigid, it cannot be changed. It can be, but it will take a time according to the market condition, according to the rules and regulations. Second is, there may be the differences in the accounting standard of a different countries. I gave you before only the idea, because different countries have a different types of the culture, laws, rules and regulation, and of course different type of a business also. So according to that, accounting standards are different. The standards are required to be framed within a scope of law. Always remember, whenever you are framing a policy or whenever you are doing a legal work, you should keep in mind what is the law of your country. So according to that you have to follow. Okay, so next is advantages of a accounting standard. What is the accounting standard advantage? That is very very important. One is transparency. It provides transparency in financial statement. The user interpret the financial statement of different companies by using the same assumption. हम जो है अगर कोई भी फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट देखते हैं तो हमको रूल्स और रेगुलेशंस पता होते हैं, तो अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट ही हम उसको पढ़ते हैं, इंटरप्रेट करते हैं, और अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट हमारे पास ट्रांसपेरेंसी रहती है कि जो भी इसमें किया गया है दैट इज़ राइट और रॉन्ग. गाइडेंस. अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड प्रोवाइड गाइडेंस टू द अकाउंटेंट्स. अगर हम कोई भी फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट देखते हैं तो हमको आइडिया आ जाता है, गाइडेंस मिल जाता है कि कौन कौन से अकाउंटिंग ट्रांजैक्शंस हैं, विच टेक्नोलॉजी आर राइजिंग. सो चेंजिंग पेंशन प्लान, जैसे मैं एग्जांपल दूँ, देन इंटरनेट सेल, एवरीथिंग न्यू टेक्नोलॉजी जैसे जैसे आ रहे हैं. सो अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट जो है अगर हम इसको प्रॉपरली रिकॉर्ड करते हैं तो हमको ये गाइडेंस मिलता है कि हाउ द अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड्स आर प्रिपेयर. Next is provide a benchmark. When accounting standards are used in accounting, it becomes easy to see the upward or downward trends in a business. जब हम पूरी तरह से फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट प्रिपेयर कर लेते हैं तो हमको पता चलता है कि वेदर आर कंपनी इज डूइंग प्रॉफिट और वेदर आर कंपनी इज डूइंग लॉस. So that's why it is necessary. It's giving the whole idea to the investors and the shareholders of the organization ke whether how the company is performing. नेक्स्ट इज मेंटेन यूनिफॉर्मिटी. ऑफकोर्स सबके लिए एक रूल्स और रेगुलेशंस रहता है, सो एवरी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन हैव टू फॉलो दिस रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशन अकॉर्डिंग टू द अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड. सो इट मेंटेन अ यूनिफॉर्मिटी, सबके लिए एक ही रूल होगा. ओके. द नेक्स्ट इज मेंटेन बिजनेस रिकॉर्ड. जैसे जैसे हम फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट बनाते हैं, हमारा ईयरली बिजनेस रिकॉर्ड होता है, देर आर वेरी लेस चांसेस ऑफ डूइंग एनी मैनिपुलेशन. सो दैट इज ऑल्सो अ टाइप ऑफ रिकॉर्ड वी कैन मेंटेन एवरी ईयर. सो it will helpful for the further transactions. Next, improve reliability of the business statements. जितना financial statement जितना हम इसको rules और regulation को follow करेंगे, it should be the financial statement is reliable. हमारा improvement होता रहता है. Then help the professional. Who is a professional? Who is a manager? Who is a chairperson? Who is a board of directors? Who are the CA? Who are the technicians? Whatever. So there are the many professionals who are working in the organization. When they refer the financial statement, definitely it will helpful for them. Then next is uniform disclosure. इसे जो है पूरी तरह से डिस्क्लोज किया जाता है. मीन्स फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट ऑफ डिफरेंट कंपनीज डिस्क्लोज यूनिफॉर्मली बियॉन्ड द रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ द लॉ. एंड द नेक्स्ट इज determination of the accountability. Determination of the accountability means standard facilitate in determination of corporate and managerial accountability. Standards are important for assessment of managerial performance. So that's why this is a advantages of the accounting standards. Now the next is I have to show you the financial statement. As you know, I discussed before only कि financial statement are the three types actually consist the three types of the accounts. One is trading account, profit and loss account, and the balance sheet. So trading account is the pro forma here. This is the pro forma as you did in your SYJC. Then profit and loss account, it consists two sides, debit and credit. Debit side consists the expenses, and credit side of course the income. So by this you will get might be net profit or net loss, and this is your pro forma of the balance sheet. Left side is showing the liability and the right hand side is showing the asset. It should be tallied, and when it tallied, of course your financial statement is correct. You have to show what is your financial position by the balance sheet, how much you bearing the liability, how much assets you have. So what will be the book value, what will be your market value. So by this you can show by this your financial statement. So this is the whole idea about the financial statement. Now I am going through the accounting standard. What is the accounting standard in India? See, on 21st April 1977, the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India constitute the Accounting Standard Board. ये लोगों ने एक बोर्ड बनाया. This institute is actually formed in 1977, और ये लोगों ने एक accounting standard board बनाया with a view to harmonize the accounting policies and practices in India. कि कौन सी policies और practices जो है इंडिया में यूज़ की जाएगी. The main function of the Accounting Standard Board is to formulate the standards after taking into consideration the applicable laws, customs, usage and business environment. The Accounting Standard Board is constituted in such a manner that it would give adequate representation of all the interested party and thereby ensure participation of all concerned in the formulation of standards and their implementation. So Accounting Standard Board का main function ये होता है कि वो पूरी तरह से accounting standard policy बनाए, but according to the we have to first consider the applicable laws, customs, usage and business environment. So इस तरह से जो है इस manner में we have to present the accounting standard policy by the Accounting Standard Board. As a first task to explain the nature and the scope of the standards and procedure of the Accounting Standard Board issued the first document in January 1979. See, they are creating the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India Accounting Standard Board is 1977, and they issued the Accounting Standard Policy which is in 1979. So which is also known as the preface to the Statement of Accounting Standards. See, there are the 32 accounting standards in which Accounting Standard 30, 31 and 32 are withdrawn. The next is See, this I taken the whole picture of accounting standards. There are total 32 accounting standards. Okay, so I gave you the idea how many accounting standards are withdrawn. The next is function and responsibility of the accounting standard board. इनकी क्या functions है, इनकी क्या responsibility है हमारे accounting standard policy को लेकर इंडिया में. फर्स्ट, रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ऑफ प्रोपोगेटिंग अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड. अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड्स को प्रोपोगेट करना ईच एंड एवरी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को. देन परसुएडिंग कंसर्न पार्टी टू एडॉप्ट द स्टैंडर्ड्स. दे हैव टू परसुएड द एवरी पार्टीज टू हाउ टू एडॉप्ट द अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड. दे गिव द आइडिया कि हमने किस तरह से अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड पॉलिसीज बनाई हैं एंड हाउ टू फॉलो दिस, how to maintain this, issue the guidance notes and give the clarification on the issue of arising from the standard. Accounting standard boards of course issue the guidance note according to for the guidance of the accounting standard. Review standard at a periodic intervals. Periodically they inform us what is the review of this accounting standard policy. Then enumerate and describe basic concept and principle to which accounting practices and procedures should be conformed to. 6.1 clarify the phrases commonly used in financial statement and suggest improvement therein. जो भी commonly accounting standards बनाए गए जैसे उनको follow करना है वो उसके बारे में हमको improvements और suggestions देते रहते हैं. Examine various current alternative practices in vogue and identify the preferable alternatives. Okay, so these are the functions of accounting standard boards. Now see, I give you the whole idea about the process of the issue of the accounting standard boards. So किस तरह से पूरा प्रोसेस होता है, ये लोग कैसे अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड बोर्ड्स जो है इशू करते हैं अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड. फर्स्ट प्रोसेस मैं पहला बता रही हूँ. इंडियन अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड बोर्ड इशू एक्सपोजर ड्राफ्ट. पहले एक ड्राफ्ट बनता है कि व्हाट दे एक्चुअली वांट टू डू. By this draft, they taken a feedback from the various parties कि हम ये अगर इशू करने वाले हैं, ये रूल्स बनाने वाले हैं, ये रेगुलेशंस बनाने वाले हैं. They are taking the feedback from the different concerned parties, from the expertise. After that, they end of the consultation के सबके consultation के बाद दे अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड बोर्ड रिव्यू द कमेंट्स. जो भी कमेंट्स आते हैं पार्टीज से वो उसको पूरी तरह से रिव्यू करते हैं. माइट बी सजेशंस आते हैं अच्छे बुरे जो भी है, सो माइट बी दे अडॉप्ट दैट एंड आफ्टर दैट दे इशू द फाइनल ड्राफ्ट. ओके, दिस इज द वन प्रोसेस. नाउ द सेकेंड इज उसके बाद जो है पब्लिकेशन होता है अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड बोर्ड का. दिस इज द वन थिंग. द सेकेंड वन इज अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड बोर्ड इशू ईडी एट वेबसाइट. ओके, देन दिस इज द फर्स्ट प्रोसेस. वो वेबसाइट पे भी पूरा ड्राफ्ट लिखते हैं कि वो क्या करने वाले हैं. देन फीडबैक फ्रॉम द स्टेक होल्डर्स टू द अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड बोर्ड वाया ईमेल, फैक्स एंड पोस्ट. देन दे एंड ऑफ द कंसल्टेशन ऑफ द स्टेक होल्डर्स. After that, they reviews the comments and draft a letter to the accounting standard for the consideration. And the last but the not least, accounting standard board issued the final accounting standards. So इस तरह से जो ये पूरा प्रोसेस होता है. And then after these two process पूरा publications होते हैं. Okay, the next slide is accounting standard 1. Disclosure of accounting policies. This is actually your chapter. Meaning of accounting policies. Accounting policies are specific accounting principles and method of applying those principles adopted by the enterprise in the preparation and presentation of the financial statement. So how you have to prepare your financial statement, how you present your financial statement, these all guidelines are given into the accounting standard 1. At the time of the preparation of the financial statement, balance sheet, profit and loss account, there are several areas where more than one method of accounting treatments could be given. So this whole idea is given by the accounting standard 1. Now the thing is that next is notes to accounts. It is an explanation of an management about the item of financial statement. See, when you are presenting your financial statement, there are the many types of the expenditure, many types of incomes, assets and liabilities. So notes to accounts give an idea about what is the amount, what is the calculation when you are preparing your financial statement. So the management gave more explanation and information about the item of profit and loss account and balance sheet. So the notes to account are the integral part of the financial statement, how you calculate each and every item. Next is, the following are the areas where different accounting treatments can be adopted. First, method of depreciation. Second, treatment of expenditure during the construction. Third, conversion of or translation of foreign currency items. Fourth, valuation of inventories. Fifth, valuation of investment, which consists three types: current investment, long-term investment, and investment properties. Sixth, treatment of retirement benefits. Seventh, valuation of fixed asset. And eighth, treatment of contingent liability. So in these are the areas where we have to adopt the different types of the accounting policies. Next is fundamental accounting assumptions. See, there are three fundamental accounting assumptions: going concern, consistency, and accrual. It is generally assumed that financial statements are prepared on the basis of these fundamental accounting assumptions. Para 27 of the Accounting Standard 1 of ICAI require its fundamental accounting assumptions are followed for the preparation and presentation of the financial statement. So there is no specific disclosure is necessary, but we have to follow these assumptions. First is going concern. What is a going concern? It is an entity is considered as a going concern if it is able to continue operation of foreseeable future. Foreseeable means coming 1 or 2 years, means you are ready or you are able to do your business coming for the future 1 or 2 or more than that year. It means it has no intention to discontinuance of the business. मतलब आप अपना business wind up नहीं करेंगे, you will do the business in future also. It is no necessity of liquidation or of your organization and discontinuation of major operation of a business. So going concern give an idea about you have to continue your business for more than 1 year or 2 years. Second is consistency accounting, means policy are consistently followed over the accounting period from one period to another. Means अगर suppose आपने one period में 1 year में ये accounting policy follow की है, so of course you have to follow for the next year, further next year. So that is called the consistency. Now what is the accrual? It means that financial statement is prepared or mercantile system only. Revenue and cost are recognized as and when they are earned or incurred and recorded in the financial statement of a particular period which they relate. So according to that, when you are calculate your revenue, when you are calculate your cost, you can easily calculate each and every item in the financial statement. So section 128 of the Companies Act 2013 also require pursuance of accrual basis accounting in the preparation and presentation of the financial statement. So these are the three assumptions. Next is disclosure of change in the policies, change in the accounting policies. If there is any change, what will be the criteria? A change in the accounting policy may be necessary for making the accounting data more reliable and relevant. Say according to the condition might be changed, market area change, rules and regulations are changing every day. So according to that, we have to survive in the market and survive in the calculations also. So of course accounting standard may be or accounting policy may be changed according to the relevant situations. So a change in the accounting policy should be made in the following conditions. The conditions are: first, adoption of the different accounting policies is required by state or for compliance with an accounting standard. And the second is, it is considered that change would result in more appropriate presentation of the financial statement. Thank you. See, this all I give you the whole idea about your accounting standard 1. I give the whole idea about what is the financial statement. So these are the rules and regulation we have to follow. So follow, listen it carefully, my video. Please go through your first chapter properly, and thank you so much. If you have any query, please write in a comment box. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.